boys and girls, today's Friday, and if we would have been in school, today would have been our last day of school. But since we're not in school, it's a little sad. But some of you I will see next year because you're coming back to me. But some of you are going to go off to kindergarten, which means you've technically kind of graduated from preschool. And sometimes when people graduate, especially from high school, they wear these silly looking hats. This was my son's from last year when he graduated. And this is called a tassel, and it hangs on one side. And you wear this, and you wear a gown. And that's what you wear when you are going to graduate. So, but I thought since you all are going to be, some of you are going to be going to kindergarten, and since this is our last day of school today, I would read you a book called Graduation Party. And we see, that's our buddy Clifford. We know Clifford, don't we? So this is called Graduation Party. He has a weird looking thing in his mouth there, doesn't he? That's called a diploma. And when you graduate, you get a diploma. And that means that you've done everything that you're supposed to do to become a smart kid, a smart person. This is written by Victoria Kosara and illustrated by Jim Dirk. So let's find out what happens. Clifford Graduation Party. Clifford loved to play outside in the warm spring weather. The sun was shining. It was almost summer. Just like what we have right now. It's nice and warm out and it's almost summer. Mr. and Mrs. Howard took Clifford for a walk in the park. They liked spring too, but they couldn't stay long. Come on, Clifford, said Mr. and Mrs. Howard. Let's get ready for Emily Elizabeth's graduation. Clifford was not sure what that meant. He went to ask some of his friends. Clifford found Flo and Zoe on his way inside. We took obedience lessons, Flo and Zoe told Clifford. When we graduated, we had a party. A party sounded good, but Clifford still was not sure what graduation meant. Clifford went to the laundry room and found the Sadarskys. When people graduate from school, said Mrs. Sadarsky, they wear a special hat. And I remember I showed you guys that hat. Hats and parties sounded fun. Clifford wanted to know what else happened at a graduation. He couldn't wait to ask Jorge at the dog park. Good thing Clifford has lots of friends to talk to, huh? Hola, Jorge, Clifford said. Then Clifford asked Jorge about graduation. All the friends and family of the graduate come to watch her get her diploma. There is a speech and everyone claps, Jorge told Clifford. When Clifford passed through the kitchen, Mr. and Mrs. Howard were painting a big sign. It said, "Congratulations." Clifford went to find Daffodil. Daffodil, Clifford asked, what happens at a graduation? I know there's a party and special hats. What else is there? Daffodil thought for a moment. If you look right here, there's that special hat and that gown that Emily will wear at her graduation. You get a diploma when you graduate. It's a rolled up piece of paper with a pretty bow. The diploma says you did it, Daffodil said. Clifford thought about the things that made up graduation. What does a graduation look like, he asked. So when you get your diploma, that means you did it. You did everything you're supposed to do to be a smart person. That's a good question, said Daffodil. Let's find all the things you heard about. So you'll be ready for Emily Elizabeth's graduation tomorrow. Clifford was excited. Oh, I wonder what they're going to do. First, Clifford asked the Sadarskys to help him make a graduation hat. It looked great. So it looks like they're going to use a baseball hat. I'm not sure what that is, but that's that square piece they're probably going to put on top. Next, Jorge helped Clifford to roll up a diploma. So there's the paper. They rolled up and put a little bow on it. That looks just right, Daffodil said. Last, Daffodil helped Clifford add his own special touch to the banner that Mr. and Mrs. Howard made. Look at the special touches. He put his little paw print all over it. Everything looked so exciting. Clifford couldn't wait to go to Emily Elizabeth's graduation. When Emily Elizabeth came home, she saw Clifford with the hat, the banner, the diploma, and that he had made with his friends. She smiled. "Oh, Clifford," she said, "is this for my graduation party? I feel so special." She bent down and patted Clifford. Look at their little hat they made. I think that's really cute. At Elizabeth's graduation ceremony, Clifford was happy. It was so nice to celebrate the special people in your life with everyone you love. When the ceremony was over, everybody went back to the Howards to party. So see, she's going to walk up in her gown, her cap and gown, and she'll get her diploma from probably her teacher or her principal. Congratulations, Emma Elizabeth, everyone shouted. Everyone smiled. It was a perfect day to celebrate being special. So that's what graduation is. After you've done all those things to make you a smarter person, then you get to move on to the next level of your life. So you guys are on your way to kindergarten. Some of you are coming back next year. See you guys.